Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers, and you could take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers, and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished. Because we got each other.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night here on Beyond Wednesdays. We got the whole crew with us. We got an excellent show tonight.
Shout out to Clutch for sending this to me.
Sorry, I'm shoving a burrito on my face, guys. I apologize.
Hey, it's got all of our names on the back, I think.
I know, man.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, so that's fucking dope.
Sean, this heals a little bit of wounds from Bolo burning me with the Omni-Man.
Oh,
Like, look at this. Red Hood, Bigg Legg, Aaron Yee. Right?
Good old days.
Man, the pioneers, bro.
that was a good time, man. I really loved.
Fucking pioneers, the OGs.
Dude,
now they
Whatnot
got
House in San Diego, at C2E2. I had some good sales times.
Yeah, dude, it was a fun
Happy
time.
fun times. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They were good. A lot of support on our shows. It's not that different. There's not as many people on eBay. We're all trying. We are all trying. You know, I was live for an hour and a half today already. That was
Oh, nice, dude.
yeah, that was good. I started late, but I had a good, you know what's going on. I switched the time to like 4:30 at like 2:45, and then but it was it was a good show. Thanks everybody. I tried to get everybody over here. I tried to be like, you'll find out more Joe information. You'll find out. We'll talk about Marvel. We'll talk about whatever. So that's what's going on. And plus, we got to promote what's actually happening this weekend. So,
Well, man, it's been absolutely crazy in the world of comics, and it's been absolutely crazy over here at Beyond Wednesdays lately, man. Everybody that is part of Beyond Wednesdays has just been doing all like busy as hell. Either, you know, getting ready for something crazy. Everybody's going to cons. It's nuts. So last night though, I got to talk about something real quick because last night we interviewed the guy who is the I think co-owner, like chairman of Alliance Entertainment, and
wow.
yeah, it was really cool. The problem is that I got a lot of feedback on it and people loved it, but then I had to take the interview out. So, not to worry though. We're just waiting until the deal is done.
It's finalized.
Well, it's finalized. Like I don't want to fuck up a deal, for
For them disclosing
comics.
some information.
Yeah, I
McClay
don't
kills
know.
comics.
Yeah,
Literally.
McClay kills comics. Yeah.
Beyond Wednesdays literally causes Diamond's bailout to not go through.
So out of respect to Bruce and him just coming on the show, like that was crazy, and respect for the industry and respect for saving my ass just in case something does happen. I don't think anything would ever happen, but
Thoughts on that, or you don't want to say until it's you can post again, or?
Well, he said a lot of stuff. He was very open-minded, and I think they just probably want to be safe.
Was it recorded, or did you have this live yesterday so people saw it? So.
I do have it, and but here's the thing. So hopefully it will be finalized within by the end of next week, I'm hoping. And if that's the case, I'll just put it right back up. You know what I mean? So it'll be nice and easy type deal. So
Well, that's a good shot in the arm for the hobby.
yeah, dude.
So
Yeah. I apologize, you
Take-
guys. I am stoned to the dome right now, man.
You packed?
Woo.
You use your suitcase pack? That's all I want to know.
No, I gotta pack books tonight.
He's
I love
packing
that
that
book.
heat.
Yeah, fuck, man. Shit.
Time's your flight tomorrow.
11.
Thanks,
Shout out to JSS Brooklyn for the $20 super chat. Says for Brian and crew, it is Wednesday. Amen, brother. Thank you, my friend. I owe you a phone call still. But yeah, I leave at 11:40 tomorrow morning, and I get into LA.
Orange County, Santa Ana.
Yeah.
Santa Ana.
1 o'clock, I think.
Anna?
Yeah, 1.
Is it smooth? Is it a smooth flight?
I hope so.
It's a quick flight.
Hour and 20 minutes.
It's a quick flight. Well, dude, it was like there was that. Ontario's more on my way, but Santan is not that. It's not really that far past the con. And I'm like, but it was like what, $350 difference or something to fly in there. I was like, oh, dude, we planned it way too late when it was like going to be $550 for an hour flight. And then I was like, look at Orange County. Here we are, good to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good times. I got to package up books from my sale on Monday. So for basically everybody that bought books on Monday, you should be getting your stuff dropped off in the morning, unless I contact you and say, hey, they'll be dropped off on Monday. Probably for the people that haven't caught up on the invoices yet. But that's one thing that I really love about Whatnot that I hope eBay figures out at some point is how to make ease invoices, through that, one-click invoices and shit like that.
So, where it groups all the sales together, and then
eBay has it. It's just then you gotta. It'll lump them all together, but then you have to edit it because it'll still. There's no way I can do. Like I have $5.99 combined shipping, but even if I didn't do that, like I still, it's somebody buys 4 books, I'm not charging them $24 shipping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just don't add on, 50 cents per book, whatever. I just go $6 and people buy a few.
So I sold a bunch of treasury editions, right? And so Hood
how's
got one
packaging
too.
that?
Yeah, so I'm just putting them in a large Priority Mail box, the big ones that are like the side loaders type thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Just put that in
And
there.
then like some sort of like cardboard padding or something like that.
Yeah, just to put 2 thick pieces of cardboard on top of it. Look at here, we're talking about fucking shipping comic books on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, let's talk about anything else.
They sell top loaders for your treasury. See
Oh
that?
yeah, look at that.
See how
That is
good that
nice.
looks?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
that is cool.
Is it in a
I gotta
bag in
pack
there? Or you just raw dog that thing in there?
Raw dog, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, at least he's a presser. But talking about like packing
grapes.
We're talking about packing up books. I gotta pack up a Mark Spears book I sold. I sold one of the Return of the Living Dead ones.
Oh yeah.
The limited to 250. I sold one for $90. I think is what the person sent an offer for.
Not bad, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think the buy-in was only like $20.
Yeah.
Maybe
Mark's stuff
$15 per
is so I think it was earlier, maybe been earlier today. I saw I just usually if I'm upstairs and I'm doing like eBay or whatnot or YouTube shit, I'll just throw on see if whoever's live, and Biggie Shack was live, so I jumped on with him. We just started bullshitting, and he's like, so what are the books that are like really hot right now? I go, dude, Mark Spears books are still unfucking believably hot, man. I told him, I go, dude, just look up, he goes, well, what's the book that everybody's looking for? And Bridezilla was the one, and I go, look it up, man. It still sells for $250 raw all day, every day, which is absolutely crazy. You know what I mean? So, and then I was like, I go look up Mark Spears Monsters Kickstarter books, and they have crazy big sales still to this day. So his stuff is still staying super super hot.
I mean, I remember when Peach got hot, but I don't remember her like running the table this long, because she had some really cool covers, and she was unique and fresh. But then there was some covers that kind of just like but Mark Spears' stuff is just banger, banger,
Yeah.
banger, banger, banger. And it's wild, man.
Look at this.
I can't. Do you guys remember an artist just going on a run like this, dude?
Look at these prices.
Not out of the blue. I mean,
Yeah.
when Campbell, because Campbell been like at least famous if he wasn't as revered as he is now.
Yeah.
But when he started doing his own store variants, dude, fucking alarm at 8:55 a.m.
Yeah.
to log in on JSC.com to grab whatever the hell the limit was of whatever he had. Sells out 20-30 minutes. Not
Look
like
at that
anything,
sale right there, dude. $8,500
for
What
one.
the fuck?
For
That was
7
last
books,
week.
6 books.
Dude, there's another one of those. I want to buy that werewolf that's 1,000 that I'm considering. I'm like, dude, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
It is a lot, but like I
But
think one
it's
of the things is,
9.2.
like it's been good. It's getting to deal with Mark through the show has been really cool, because it's like you realize like dude's just like such a kind of humble good dude, and it's like cool to see like his stuff really popping off, and it's been it's been super fun, man.
It's weird, Clutch, because it's like we have a cool relationship, or me and Bigg Legg, and it's like Bigg Legg is making these books. That's how it is talking to Mark Spears. He feels like he could be a regular on this show. Like he just fits right in. And it's weird.
He almost
dude.
is.
Right? I mean, it's just crazy.
He does fit right in. He is. He's one of us. That's why that saying he's one of us took off, man. So we got to make a shirt that says Mark Spears is one of us.
One of us. One of us.
Right?
I'll print them. Let's go.
Hey, dude, that Beyond Wednesday cartoon thing that I made, I'm gonna put Mark Spears in there, dude. You watch. I'm gonna do that shit tonight. You go, what the hell are you doing, man? You should have let me draw it.
So good.
Yeah, he's got a big couple weeks coming up. We've got tomorrow's a big day for Mark Spears books, or this weekend's a big day for Mark Spears books.
What you talking about?
Why?
Yeah. Well,
you dropping any?
I saw that unboxing, dude, and I was like, motherfucker.
Dude, these
how clean are they?
Dude, they are
crispy.
Clean.
Like Kenos?
9.9s.
Oh, for sure, dude. These books are
Ooh,
so
nice.
good.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And the foils look really cool, because like there's something about like the orangey yellowy background with the foil that like Skybound Images uses, like it pops so hard.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That one is fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, sort of, I've only seen pictures. This is, I guess, more of a live view.
Yeah.
That one, I like, dude. On this, I really like the trade.
Yeah.
I like them all, but I don't know, something about that title that I
is
really
nice.
love the trade on. Yeah.
You know what's
so these
weird?
are-
Oh no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Coach. No, I was gonna say, like, I'd be opening that box and I would want to keep them, dude.
It's like keep
You know what I
like a
mean?
sealed case and just like don't even open it. and
I
leave it.
just want to keep them. I go, guys, I know I said I was gonna sell some variants, but I'm just gonna keep them.
Well, it's crazy. I mean, this whole project has really been cool, because like, Brian, you connected me with Mark to do this, and he was like, I just really, I really want to do a G.I. Joe. I really love the Dreadnoks, and he was like, you're like, Clutch can do it, and like I'll jump in. And Mark and I had a great call, and I think we talked for like an hour and a half that first day, and just throw out a bunch of ideas, not just about this, but a bunch of you know, his whole world in the comics and what he's trying to get done. And it was really cool to do. And he's like, let's do this. And honestly, I think he had like he basically had this done within like a couple days. It was so fast. I was like, this is crazy. Like he'd been thinking about it for a long time. You know, we had a couple small notes that we changed up, but it's amazing. So yeah. And so here we are. Like the books are literally arrived yesterday. I had to go, I had to audit them, count them, split them, because half is going to Mark and for Huntsville at the end of April. The other half will be with me for this week. And so it's a whole mess, man. It's crazy. And
You're gonna
Nice.
you know, I'm excited. We'll have, so yeah, the drops are Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific. We're gonna do a small online drop. And when I say small, like it's small because like the print run on these books is tiny for a G.I. Joe book, right? So, and these aren't like me shredding a bunch of books. Like these are true numbers, and Skybound was really great to work with. And so the trade dress is a total print run of 500, the Virgin print run of 350, and then the Virgin is a print run of 250, right? So there's comps that go to Image and Skybound and all those employees and stuff, but like this is not like I'm not ordering 1,000 of these and just like shredding, you know, 3/4 of the print run. Like these are true numbers, which is really cool. So we'll have a very small amount available at the convention for Friday and Saturday. I think I'll have a very, very, very small amount available at eBay Live when I'm doing a show with Jamie Sullivan on Saturday. And, you know, I was trying to think of like, what's a cool thing we could do, you know, for you guys here. And, you know, just because the whole thing with Mark has been here at the show, and it's been such a, you know, this has been the whole, you know, what you guys have here done with Beyond Wednesdays, and Mark has been awesome. So right now I'm going to put a link. Brian, can you put a link in the chat?
I can. If you put it in the private chat, I'll throw it up there. Yeah.
I'll put it in the private. So just for people watching Beyond Wednesdays right now, I set aside a batch that are going to go live right now. They should be available to purchase. It's one per customer. There's a bunch of different versions. There's a small amount of set of 3s. There's you can get the A cover, B cover, you know, whatever. There's a mix in there. So Brian will put it in the chat. So if you guys want to try to get these books right now, feel free to grab them in there. This is just for you guys. Like, don't share this with anyone outside of people watching the stream. This is just for you guys because you've been big supporters of Brian and Legg and Hood and Yee and Nate and Ben and Vinny and the whole crew. It's been awesome. So yeah, here's a chance for you guys to get these. So
super dope, dude. That's fucking awesome. There you go, you guys.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
let's go.
So you guys got shop pay.
Yeah.
Honestly, God, shop pay is like the craziest fast thing ever. It's so nuts.
Got wheels, dude.
Yeah.
Shop pay.
Yeah, that's my trick these days, man. I'm beating computers like that's shop pay. That's my trick.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, so those are up there now, guys. You know, if they will be alive until they sell out or until the show is done. So
hey, the set of 3 counts as 1, right, Clutch?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Mama.
And you guys too, like you guys, by the way, you know, Hood and E and stuff, like you guys are also getting copies sent to you next week. So you guys don't have to go in there and try to buy these at all. Like I'll be sending you guys copies. So
He already checked out 3 times.
I'm sorry.
so you already bought them all.
No, I'm just playing.
There's none left. Sorry, my bad.
I mean, God, feel free. And look, if you want to get more, these things are gonna be gone. I've had so many. It's been crazy. Like the buzz on this one, I've had so many people ask about grabbing these, and it's like you know, like you can only do so many. You know, it's such a small print run. It's like this is crazy. I haven't had a print run this small on a book for myself in a long time, so it's really cool to be like I have to tell people no. I'm like I don't have comps. I don't have anything. You know, like there's the small circle of people who are going to get copies, and then they're going to be, you know, we're going to have. Oh, I'm so nervous for WonderCon, but you know, we'll see how it goes. It'll be right.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Cover B set of 3 seems to be crossed out.
Well, here's the thing, you guys. So, you know, we talk about free cornbread all the time, and this is some free cornbread for all the people that support, you know, all of us here. And
Yeah, man.
That was so cool that when Clutch told me he wanted to do this, I was like, holy shit, bro. So that I
mean, this cover didn't happen without this show. So shout out to Mark for pulling this together, and shout out to you guys for all being here. So Beyond Wednesday's crew for life, you know.
Yeah, brother. It was funny because, and we've talked about this before, but we'll talk about it again. It was me and Mark were just bullshitting one night after a show, and we were just talking about, you know, what we're into and this and that, and we started talking about G.I. Joe, and he goes, dude, my favorite G.I. He was talking about his favorite G.I. Joe is Zartan. I go, are you fucking kidding me, bro? I go, you got to be kidding me, you know? I go, you need to do a Zartan cover. He goes, oh my God, dude, I would fucking love to do a Zartan cover. I go, we're going to make that happen. We're going to make that one happen. And it was quick too, man. Clutch, like, yep, let's do this. Like Clutch said, Mark killed it. And, you know, he's you can tell when he really likes what he's doing. And if he really wants to do it, he destroys it. And did a good job here.
Do you guys remember the Zartan commercial, bro?
Yes, bro.
When that figure first dropped, bro.
I have that. Yeah.
Like you ought to find that on YouTube, bro. Like because let me tell you, every time I see that shit, I still get chills, dude. Because I wanted that figure so fucking bad, and I had to wait forever to fucking get it, dude. I swear to God, dude.
It's so cool.
I saw it and it's just like, what the fuck? The figure, his fucking face changes, bro.
All right, you ready? Here we go. Check this out. This is crazy. Let's see here.
You've already watched the one.
Master of disguise. Changes color. Introducing Zartan. Zartan changes color in sunlight.
Last time, 30 seconds. Look at that shit, bro. Fucking fire, dude.
Zartan as a disguise.
Hell yeah.
It's Zartan. No, it's Jesus,
Zartan
bro.
changes color in sunlight, and Zartan comes with the chameleon. Other figures and equipment each sold separately from
bro.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Bro, they don't make toys the way they used to, bro.
No, they make them the way they used to for us, though, not for kids.
Yeah.
Kids don't like toys. They like video games and Pokemon cards, bro.
You can do both.
Yeah. Yeah, they can do both. That's for sure. So.
Yeah, I mean, we had to fucking imagine shit, right? Now kids don't have to imagine anymore. It's there. You put in fucking virtual
just put goggles
reality.
on.
I'm fucking there, bro.
It looks like, I mean, if you guys want to check it looks like there's singles left. Sets are
sets are gone. I mean, just because of how it works out, there's still you guys can still put together and get a set there. So
yeah, you can buy a set, right? You just have to add three different covers.
Looks like they're still available. I'm not. Yeah, it was. I mean, look, this is a pretty small. Yeah, we're sold out of the cover A set of 3, the cover B set of 3, and then there's still copies of each one else available. So if you guys are trying to get those sets, they're there.
So I don't know if we want to move on or not, but how about Spears dropping with the Liefeld last night?
Oh my god, dude, you sent that out like a life.
Dude, I happened to see Rob's tweet, dude. Trust me, I don't have tweet notifications on for Rob. Not because I don't like Rob and I don't find him entertaining the shit, but he tweets a lot, man.
Yeah, you just get a lot of notifications.
Yeah, he actually, he actually liked my response. I said, just bought my set and now my wallet hurts. And I got a little heart on Twitter from Rob, but yeah.
He put this one out today. He said, Mega
That's
Talent
awesome.
Mark Spears delivered a stunning rendition of Youngblood for our relaunch that arrives in April. I'm so blown away. Pre-orders are up at my Whatnot store, link in my bio. Search Youngblood Spears. But I love how he called him a Mega Talent. That's dope. That's super cool, man.
Yep.
You gotta love it, man. When Mark's working with two of his idols, right?
Two big industry heroes,
man.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dude,
That's
there's
super
still
cool.
I don't know if people know, there's still, unless they could have reloaded. It says there's 10 Youngblood Spears Virgin foils up. Also, Sean, thanks for not charging like Rob did.
See here.
Yeah, dude, those prices got those are pretty hot.
The 155 a set. So.
How much were they? 155 for a set?
$80 for the virgin foil, 30 for the trade, and 45 for the virgin. And there's not a set, but if you check out, it's it's whatnot. So you got to check out a bunch of times. So if you check out, like, it goes to 0 shipping. So I figure that I think I got one each, and then maybe 2 of the expensive one. Because I'm like, it's gonna be rare. I think April 14th is the date. So I'm really really hoping I can get that before
Huntsville,
before seeing Mark. $80 a pop, which $80 is, it's whatever, but for a brand new book, that's plenty,
LC's asking, does Mark make traditional art, or is it all digital? Curious about commissions. He will do commissions. He will. Well, I mean, I don't know if he'll do them now, but he's done commissions in the past. So maybe at one time he'll open up commissions. So he does do traditional art. A lot of people don't realize this, but Mark, before he broke into comics, he was really big into the card art world. And so, shout out to Heroes who jumped on with us, and he showed how he bought some Mark Spears card art cards, that every once in a while you could find them, and they're cheap. People don't realize, they're out there. So, but I think cover wise for most of them, he said that sometimes he'll start traditional, but he'll end it on, digital. So, it's crazy how fast he got this done too, which is nuts.
Yeah, that's cool. It's no GI Joe, but it's cool. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm a little biased, but also I'm actually down with Youngblood. So
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yes, bro.
I am down for Youngblood.
Yeah.
I only have a bias tonight. Last night I was spending my money on Youngblood. So
my favorite artists still to this day are the artists that I fell in love with in the 90s. Liefeld, McFarlane, Jim Lee, J. Scott Campbell, Michael Turner, David Finch.
But you never forget those artists that got you into the hobby, and it's like and it's really cool to watch them like grow as you're growing up too, and like how their tastes change, how your tastes change. So
yeah,
it's fun.
100%, brother. Faux show. So let me get into some interesting stuff. There was a big news today that come out today. The whole Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't see how it was dropping all day?
No. Where was it?
It was like 7 hours of announcements.
Annoying thing. So basically they had, you can probably find the feed, but so basically they every 20, 30, 40 minutes they showed another chair. So it would say like Sebastian Stan, and then it would do Robert Downey Jr., whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they showed, so basically, so they released it. So basically they set up Avengers versus X-Men, so the X-Men are here, dude. So here we are. That's all I gotta freaking say, man. You can take the Fantastic Four, dude. We got the fucking X-Men now.
Have you checked prices on Avengers versus X-Men, bro?
No. Have you?
I would still assume $1 a book.
All I know is a super high printed, but I'll tell you, I mean, if I start finding them in bins, which is possible,
look for 4th and 5th prints.
Okay, that's a good call.
I would still imagine that those incentives do pretty good, right? Where it's like partial sketches, and then you have the full colored version, and then the opposite version of that.
They condensed this
5 hours, dude.
Yeah, dude, it took.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Let me.
I think it was like every 15 minutes, it would just like it pans over to a new chair.
I felt like I could just look into a group chat and then see the announcement faster than
Yeah,
sitting
I
through
honestly that wasn't me.
Yeah,
Brian, I
I-
think
Crazy, dude.
in our Google chat, I just dropped the quick version. I think
Okay.
Oh, nice.
they condensed it. I believe. Hopefully, didn't send you the wrong thing.
No, we're gonna continue playing the 5-hour
Yeah, let's go.
video,
Replay it.
and then we can continue talking over it as it's going.
I
Yeah.
think they had a read through. Right. Oh, ow, oh.
So this went on for 5 hours.
Jeez.
So we're slowly playing this for 5
That's
hours.
kind of crazy.
Oh,
right
thank
there.
God. Leticia writes in there. Thank
Well,
God.
Well,
Shuri,
think about
baby.
that, dude. That Shuri spec is gonna get hot again. Do you think that they can save Shuri if like she's badass in this?
I don't know what was wrong with her. There was
She just didn't have a
political
good
thing I didn't pay that
storyline.
much attention to.
They
Well,
just didn't give
the
her the
same
best
thing-
storyline. I hope she has like a more
No, they should have recast Black Panther.
Yeah.
yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. That has nothing. That statement that I just made has nothing to do with it.
You know, it's a different time. You know, you think back when that shit happened, everybody was walking on eggshells. I mean, if you said the fucking word COVID, people were like, what? What the fuck? What? You know, like, so like everybody wanted to do like the right thing, you know, and didn't want to, but the right thing was to recast him.
Yeah,
If-
Jersey
I
to
mean,
the Bay says no Spidey question mark. Well, the reason why there's not going to be a Spidey is because the next Spider-Man movie is going to be a sequel to Avengers Doomsday. They announced that. Yeah. So it'll be a team up Spidey movie. Paul Rudd. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
He was just talking the other day trying to make people believe that he wasn't going to be there. But there he is.
Oh, so there's.
They
they're
gave him
still
a
doing
little
the-
chair, didn't they? No, I think in the
That'd be
original one,
awesome.
didn't they give him a little chair,
They did.
I don't know.
That's
or was
funny.
that did somebody doctor that?
That'd be funny
Probably
if they
Doctor.
did.
Never mind.
Wyatt Russell, that's
Yeah.
the Thunderbolt guy, right? Kurt Russell's
U.S.
son.
Avenger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I thought he did a damn good job.
Namor's coming back. That's
I'm
badass.
happy he's in it.
Yeah. That's fucking huge. We need to get Namor, and this could be the moment where Namor and Sue Storm kind of create their romance, right? You know? Oh, never mind. Is Pedro Pascal in it?
I don't know if I saw his name or not.
Okay, because
Well, I
I
mean,
Yeah, I
thought
think there's Evan Moss, so I would assume those guys, the Fantastic.
I think
Four's
that
in
I
there.
think there might only be 2 of them in there though.
No,
Let's
because
see.
the British kid's in there. I saw his name,
Okay.
Eddie, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Joseph Quinn. There he is.
This is gonna be crazy, man. This is gonna be absolutely amazing. Loki's coming back. That's huge. That's cool.
That's
Super cool.
Yep.
Here's the X-Men
Ooh.
stuff.
Patrick Stewart.
Dude, freaking Nightcrawler.
Yep.
I mean, it's
Rebecca
awesome.
Romaine, baby.
Yeah.
What's he look like?
Come on.
We got
Channing
some
Tatum's
Sentry.
back. There's Pedro Pascal.
Channing Tatum, dude.
Dude, we got some Gambit. That's thick, dude.
See what he says
Oh,
here.
hey.
He's badass, dude.
There we go.
Yeah. That's a big
Got our
deal.
we got our quarterback back, bro.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
deep.
dude.
Fucking go deep, motherfucker.
Oh, bro, that's gonna be huge.
Dude, the Russos are gonna rip it, dude. They're gonna kick ass.
So I wonder
Good
what
stuff,
books,
dude. They're trying to give us what we want. They
Yeah,
don't want to give us like a bunch of weird stuff. I'm like, dude, can we just have the X-Men?
Let's go.
It's a freaking X-Men, man. That's all we really want. You know, and I know that, and I don't think that X-Men were done that poorly in the first place. They were the Avengers. You know, I'm just being an X-Men fan and seeing everybody they're putting in there. I'm ready to rock, man.
Yep.
agree.
And they're gonna get wait till all the rivals show up. Avengers versus X-Men versus Marvel Rivals.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'll be nuts.
Or is it gonna be? It's gonna be titled Avenger versus X-Men, and then subtitle Rivals in that style of text.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of new books today. I didn't see anything really crazy. I think we already talked about the Amazing Spider-Man wraparound cover. Doom Academy. I got to read the new Doom Academy. Humberto Ramos wraparound 1 in 25 for the Eddie Brock.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Bunch of either Godzilla versus the Thing, the fight one, which is cool. This Nick Bradshaw is kind of cool too, right here. Look at that. I like that. It's really good.
I like how they
Yeah.
keep on doing these like classic like trade dresses.
Yeah.
With the modern art.
Yeah, it looks good.
There's a good Scotty Young one. That Nick Klein Hulk cover is amazing, like always. There's the Marvel Rivals Hulk book right there. That's out. I like this Infinity character that they're... Sorry, that's a different book. It was on FLC this week. I apologize. A lot of Momoko stuff. Good Todd Knock cover there. You got the Lobo's second print. J. Scott Campbell's second print, 1 in 25 Virgin. That's going to be the hottest book. Get ready to talk about that on Friday. They did the Marvel Fanfare facsimile. Yeah. That's interesting. It's kind of cool. It was a great series. Very underrated series.
As Brad pointed out, you're sold out of Joe's, brother.
There we go.
Thanks, everybody.
Congrats, everyone.
That was quick.
Yeah, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Now share the link with everyone that you can be like, hey,
Yeah,
you could have had this if you were watching Beyond Wednesdays.
Exactly.
Sorry, folks. You had to be on watching the show, guys.
J. Scott Campbell.
Friday morning, fast fingers.
Yeah.
Friday
What time are you doing Friday?
9 a.m. Friday morning. And
Pacific,
then,
right? So noon Eastern?
Yeah, noon Eastern.
Nice.
And shout out to my boy Brayton for helping sort this thing out.
Yeah,
that's
huge.
I've been emailing too. Like need some help also.
Yeah, he's huge.
There's a Lozano 1 in 25 for Wolverine. David Marquez 1 in 20. Ooh, look at this. This might be a sneaky 1 in 25 variant. That's pretty good. Not too shabby.
I don't know if I like the hair like that.
Yeah. Darkwing
kinda
Duck.
weird. Can Canadians participate? The answer is always no. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I mean, not now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Corgi, hit me up. My site doesn't go to international, but I can do a separate thing. So you can just send me a message on Instagram or something.
You get the Mark Spears Purple Virgin foil Silverhawks.
And then Clutch will respond after it's sold out again.
Also, you guys should look through his store. There's a bunch of G.I. Joe variants for good deals.
Shh, don't tell everyone. Jeez.
Look at that Prison.
All you got to do is ask.
Damn, that Cedric.
Those
Blue
Prisons
Out's
just
nice.
dropped, dude. I've been waiting for some of those, and I just didn't pay attention. God damn it. Look at those Pirellos. Damn. Okay.
There's the Spears
Oh,
Vampirella.
that came out today? Okay. I'm
Yep.
getting those. I'm getting those signed.
There's a grip of those, man. Holy smokes.
Yeah, look at them all.
I'm getting the metal. There's
Jesus.
only 100 of the metal.
There's a ton of them. That one's actually not too bad right there. It's pretty good.
Oh,
That's nice, actually.
The Archie homage.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Underdog. Who's Underdog Comics?
Here's Sveta, the Sveta one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bird City on Sveta.
Yeah. I got to read this. Supposedly this is really good. Frizen Wonder Woman, Sway Wonder Woman. Ooh, look
That's
at this, you guys. Puppeteer Lee Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that one's sweet.
Yeah.
That's a sword, man.
Yep. Limited to
Or an
1,000.
or.
That was pretty dope. 158, Batman 158 comes out.
Is this the issue that has that one in like 2000 Jim Lee or whatever
Yeah.
incentive?
It has the glow in
Okay.
the dark one, which is really badass. This one glows in the dark.
Is
And
that
then here's
released
the
by
one in
DC or Big
250.
Time?
There's a signed. Ooh, KRS has a signed Jim Lee exclusive. Are you
Bro, that
kidding
Ji
me?
Hung Lee Harley Quinn is badass.
Shout out to KRS. Wow. That's huge. Limited to 1,500 and it's signed. Is it really signed?
Nice, man.
It is signed by Jim Lee.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, it's all West Coast.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Not surprising. Yeah.
That's huge. Why won't it let me log in?
They're Asian, the owners, so they have that
There's-
connection. No, I'm just
That one's pretty
kidding.
dope too. That Ji Hung Lee Harley. All right, here we go.
Still trying to figure out how Jim Lee's doing his signing. Finding info on Todd's a little easier.
Well, we got to talk about that, right? Because WonderCon this week, there was a big announcement at WonderCon for WonderCon that was not expected, and that being they announced there's a Mark Spears Green Lantern right there. I forgot about that one. They announced a Spawn book, a Spawn variant.
That's right.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Which is huge. And
I know what I'm doing Friday morning.
I mean, I know like usually at some of these bigger cons or whatever, don't they usually do like some sort of like raffles to try to get to sit through a panel or something like that, and then you have the right to line up to get an autograph or something like that. It's not just like, oh, we're gonna open up the floodgates and let you stand in line.
It'll be interesting. I don't know. There's the bitter root that Hood was talking about.
Oh, that's a pretty cool Department of Truth cover.
That is, yeah. So is the Maria Wolf one. Look at this. This is excellent. Really fucking good.
Oh, that
Holy
is
shit,
cool.
Is that
Crazy,
good?
wow.
Oh, I'm glad she found her series because this is definitely right up her alley.
Bro,
Oh.
those fucking aliens look creepy, bro.
Dude, Maria's the best, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, she was fun to party with too.
yeah, she's super
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Bro,
she's
them
cool.
aliens look pissed, dude.
JC Comic Stuff said the signed Jim Lee's sold out. They were 115 a piece. Congratulations,
Damn.
KRS. That was awesome. That was a big get. Let's see
Nice.
here. There's the JG Jones Dust to Dust. Farrell, number 11. You got the Bride of Chucky homage. And then here is, of course, the
good.
G.I. Joe Real American Hero 315. And it has the camouflage, the gorgeous
Oh, so
camouflage. Yeah, holy shit, is that beautiful.
Good. Yeah,
There's
they
a
look like they
bunch of
printed up a
pop-up.
little bit lighter than that blue, but they still look great.
Damn, that's good, dude.
Classic.
Oh man, I like these too much. I need to stop looking at the show because I bought the other one, the other
Well,
negative.
At least market report, we already missed everything.
I know, right?
That's true. Yeah. With new books, it's like kind of like, oh, what did I miss this week? Fuck, I need to spend more money.
Lucky
Dude, the amount
Devil's
of
Frozen.
open windows I have by the end of the show is just ridiculous.
Savage Dragon, 276. That Ben Caldwell is actually really good right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame Clutch for opening Pandora's box first. Of us
That
like
Martin
starting to like
Simmons is good. Yeah.
Let's see Winston's butthole next.
There it goes.
Buddy, come on. Come on.
Can we get in trouble for that on YouTube?
I don't think so. Look at that Del Mundo. Holy cow. Look at this. I remember this. Totally forgot about that.
Wow, bro, that's fucking fire, dude.
That's super cool.
Hello, darkness. Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta see if that's available. I'm gonna go fucking buy it right now. Hold on, stop. Go back.
Hammer time. This one? This one?
Yeah, let me. Yeah, you know how I do it.
Which one?
I got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Brian.
Yep. Power Rangers Prime. That's actually a pretty good cover right there. Look at this. It's a 1 in 40. And it's a really, maybe it could be as I was looking at it wrong. That's actually pretty good. I like that. 1 in 40.
Bro, those Del Mundos are fucking cheap, dude.
How about a 1 in 25 Suspiria? Red before black.
Ooh.
Red before black, yellow before red, red before yellow, friend of a fellow. Isn't it something like that? Some bullshit.
Don't know, buddy.
You never heard that?
I run from all of them, dude. So
you run from all of them.
Yeah, man, don't mess with that stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I remember rhymes.
My mom, when I was me and my brother were kids, I was like in probably second grade. My brother was probably kindergarten, and I used to come home as a latchkey kid, and my mom and dad both worked, and me and my brother would just immediately go out to the desert. And so one day we brought home a rattlesnake head, and we tried to hide it from her, and she found it, and she goes, I am calling and stopping working tomorrow. And my dad's like, okay. So we made our mom stop working and become a fucking because we were playing with rattlesnakes.
That's sealed the deal,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good cover. Turtles. Oh, this fucking Ivan Tao, man. What a cover. Look at that.
Mama.
Yes,
wow.
sir.
What book is that?
Mama.
This is Heat Seeker, the Virgin Foil.
Mama.
Heat Seeker Combustion number 4.
Start crying. Mama.
So that is amazing. What a good cover. It's really good Ivan Tao. And here we go. All the monster stuff is hitting. Dude, how many Mark has so many books out this week. Look at all these. I wish I would have got one of these. I didn't get any of these. Oh, I love these too. These Stitches books are good.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
those are thick as hell. I didn't know that was a thing.
Right?
Oh, the Stitches ones.
These are dope.
I think for issue 1, I got one of their flip covers because
Yeah.
I liked like the I think it was the A and B cover and it combined the two. So I'm just gonna put the clear backing borders on those.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Mm,
Oni
that
Press.
looks good.
Dark Horse. Oh, look at that. That's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Wow. This is a fucking cover right here. I love the Rubik's Cubes there. That's cool as hell. Money Shot. There we go. Distillery. And I think we're pretty close. Mad Cave. Zenoscope has a killer. Of course, they have another killer, John Royal. John Royal has been putting out at least a banger every week. So there you go. And then there's the naughty version. That's a 1 in 20.
Mama.
Uh-huh. That's pretty cool. Sleep Reap. Howl. That's a cool cover right there. Ooh, what's that? Palace of the Golden Princess, the Armored Knight cover. That's cool.
So go back to that one because somebody had hit me up that there was a variant of that that's already selling for like $25 on eBay.
Really?
And
This one?
That one. There's a
Wow.
variant. And I bought a few of them.
Nice.
Hold on. Hold on. See if you can find it, Brian. Hold on.
I'm looking for it. Oh, yeah, right here. Kickstarter. Yeah, it's a Kickstarter book.
No.
No?
That's no. Motherfucker. Is it? Oh yeah, it's this one.
Oh, what's it called?
Palace of the Golden Princess.
Which issue?
Golden Shower?
What's that?
Which issue?
With Palace of the Golden Shower?
Palace of the Golden Princess, cover D.
Number 1?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look.
And they
A
have them for
foil?
sale on White Dog. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And those are selling for like $25 right now on eBay. So somebody had hit me up yesterday. I bought like 3 or 4 copies.
Where is this available?
You know what? Never mind, Brian.
Put it in the private chat. Put it in the private chat. That is gorgeous. Put that in the private chat, Hood. I need to get one of those.
I want me to put it in the. Here, I'll send it to y'all.
All right. That's beautiful.
Put in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I got you.
Ghost Man, that's a cool book. That's
No,
cool,
but not a
cool.
screenshot. The link.
Oh, you guys are so demanding.
Return of the
Yeah,
Living Dead.
we drop links for you so you could return.
Oh
the
my
favor.
god, dude! How do you drop the link?
Put it in the Google chat.
Okay. Quit laughing at me, man.
Copy, paste, enter.
Got it. Google.
Okay, so the Spawn variant. Let's take a look at the WonderCon. I was hoping Cover Price would have their WonderCon variant list started, but there's something going on at Cover Price. It won't let me into my account, so there's something weird.
I don't think they have one. That's not going.
Look at
I
this.
sent it to y'all.
There you go. That's the Spawn variant for $361. It's a wraparound cover, and there's going to be signed copies available too. Print run of $650 for them.
Hey, since you guys are going to WonderCon, can you do me a favor?
Let me guess. You want 2 signed copies?
But I only want to pay retail price.
I hope there's enough for people to get everybody to get one, but it'll sell out. We know that.
Yeah,
It'll be gone soon.
I mean,
it'll be sold out before the con.
What time? What's he say? Didn't he have a time on it or something like that?
Yeah, 12 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah, but it opens at like 11:30.
Artist Alley Table F starting Friday at 12 p.m.
Well, that opens at 11:30, so I'll be over there about 10.
Yeah.
I mean, what am I gonna do?
Yep.
And that's the only thing. I don't know if they're. But it says 130 on eBay. What listings or price? Price.
Damn it.
130 is low, man.
Spawn.
I'll send you
Con
one clutch.
exclusives Are not what they used to be. I don't disagree with that statement because I still have all the Spawn books I bought from San Diego.
I feel like clutch now. I'll send you a sold out book. I got you.
None of us got them. They're all gone.
Yeah, they all sold out.
Yeah.
got
So Let us know if anybody picked up any extras. Those are dope. Those are beautiful. Beautiful.
Mama.
Yeah, that Joe Benitez. I sent James Kreider just brought it up, but I know I sent it to you guys. It's really nice. I probably hand numbered 1 to 100 that he's got going there. So I'm definitely gonna be getting that. Where's the one that you thought was a dong?
The Majestic or the what's her name?
Lady Mechanica.
Lady Mechanica, yeah. Let me find that. Shout out to El Joe.
Who?
Yeah. He goes by El Joe Benitez.
El Joe. What a great name.
Yeah. Look at that. It's beautiful.
And then there's a video of it too.
Limited to 100.
Benitez is a bad
number.
motherfucker.
There's
Bro.
the video.
Just a bad dude, man. Look at that.
Yeah,
man.
and then he flips back.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
Yeah,
get
I
one
definitely
of
want to
those.
see if you'll sign a couple more of our GI Joes also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. Very cool. There you go. Working on another cover. I love this. I remember when you first showed this.
Dude,
It's
that's
so good.
tight.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So cool. I
That's how
love
you
the
draw the thing,
stylized
man.
thing.
That's how you draw the thing.
Yeah. 100%. Was there anybody else? So we got the Zartan Spears, the Benitez, the Spawn.
Look in our group. Looking like our Instagram group chat. Did I send anything just on the three of us? The ones that are going to WonderCon.
Let me see here.
I don't know if I did or not. I put the Benitez. So did you. Oh, look at that Jeff Agley.
The what?
We thought the red thing was a dong.
Oh.
I can't lie. I zoomed in on that thing, but I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get one.
Hey, this is sports related, but did you guys see Stephen A. and LeBron
No.
today? So LeBron went on
McAfee, right?
McAfee and basically was talking shit about Stephen A. And then Stephen A. came out and just like murderized him, dude. And he goes, JJ Barea, who's 5'8", shut you down to 2.5 points in the fourth quarter. 4 straight fourth quarters shut you down to 2.5 point average.
Wow.
In the finals.
Wow.
Missed it.
Yeah. I saw.
The Alex Party.
Party
dropping a hardcover and he's signing it at times.
Oh, that's
we gotta
right.
keep-
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to keep that also.
let me take a look
I
at
did.
that.
I didn't do a good job. Look up his Instagram instead of the link I set. I mean his Twitter. Actually, SDCC blog will work. There you go. So yeah, he doesn't have a booth, but he's selling Friday 4 to 6 and Saturday. So
like a
obviously-
pop-up somewhere.
Yeah, I definitely want to support him and buy one of those books, and I'm sure it's badass, dude. Like 250 pages or something.
Ooh, Doppelgangers. It's a cool title.
Yeah.
Look at that. What's this?
So definitely going for that. That's for Vegas.
Hey,
The
man,
Palace
that's
Station.
cool, bro.
Alex Party is the man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that Empire
Strikes
Strikes Back fucking Wampa, bro. With Luke hanging upside down, dude.
You can buy this.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah. Illustration for Lucas Empire Strikes Back 35th anniversary celebration back in 2015.
Yeah, there's enough fun stuff to go around. I've always liked WonderCon a lot. It hasn't hit back as much as like pre-COVID and things like that. But hey, what the hell has?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited. More excited that we all get to go be there. Sean's got a cool book going. Yeah, be able to get some autographs, have some fun, all hang out. Yeah, we gotta figure out
see something crazy. This Nirvana shirt sold for $15,000.
Holy smokes,
dude! Bad Idea's got that big old robot monster thing.
Oh, is it gonna be there to get pictures
it's
taken?
gonna be there. So yeah, so it's gonna be there. Bad Idea's got a panel as usual.
Hey, ask him about my inside outside comic, bro.
I'm just gonna give you Dinesh's number.
They just don't want to do it, dude. They know it's a bad idea. They know it's a bad idea.
They had a big week. They had a huge week. They announced that they got distribution and they're going to be in comic shops now, like normal. And they did like a 25-cent Planet Death #1 for comic shops, and they sold a shit ton of them, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah,
well, that's cool.
Yep.
If anyone's interested in Ashcan, hit me up.
Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy series. Planet Death. This is the rarest vintage Nirvana tee in the world. Recently, another Canadian variant of the heart-shaped box tee went up for sale on eBay. The tee looks like it sold for $15,000, near $15,000.
That's wild.
So warehouse find.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Does it have like Kurt Cobain's like DNA hair strands on it or something? Like, am I missing something here?
I don't know, man. I've never no clue. And so this is a Canadian variant, man. That's crazy.
I mean, it's a great song. Don't get me wrong. I like that Nirvana song.
Right.
But I mean, like, I'm not paying $15,000 for a T-shirt. Like, and not to trigger Brian or anything like that. I think I'd rather spend like $15,000 on heroin instead.
Check this out. Speaking of shirts,
you know why I think some of these shirts, and I think a lot of it is like bougie collectors or whatever, but I think people in like Hollywood actually buy some of these shirts when they're doing period movies and shit like that, dude.
I found all these in a box.
Dude, that adrenaline shirt is tight as fuck.
Just wait, there's more, dude.
So these are all original, like from that time period, and then
original.
Oh, so these are all vintage, like
like
Deftones shirts that. And
Dude, Brian has fucking everything, dude.
I've never seen that one.
He's got packs, solo packs you haven't seen before, sealed like Walter Payton rookie on the fucking pack, and just nuts.
Failure, bro. Yeah, Brian. When Brian jumped off screen, I thought he was gonna pull out that Nirvana shirt. Like, oh, I got one of these.
This was my favorite ever Deftones shirt.
That one's cool.
This one's still got a tag on it, dude.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Like, did you never wear these?
Some of them I never wore.
Clean.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah, because they look really
that's
clean.
Badass, dude. What year was that?
Early 2000s. This one's very rare. This one you could only get at their first show.
Oh shit! How'd you end up with it?
Oh, Teen Sleep. Oh, that's sick.
That's Chino's side project with Sean Lopez from Thor.
Were you at that show?
This one. This is the one that sold for $1,300 or like a shit ton of money the other day. Remember we talked about this?
Oh, that's a classic shirt.
That's awesome.
I remember that shirt.
Dude, you should list them.
This one's still in a bag. This is the Alex Ross. Still in the bag.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
It's my size.
I bet that would go.
Here's another one still in the bag.
Sealed.
Alex
I'll
Ross.
trade you for a Bigg Legg shirt.
That's pretty sick.
These are all still in the bag, dude. Look at this. Kingdom Come Superman.
Oh, Kingdom Come Superman. That was a great shirt.
Here's another Kingdom Come Superman.
Does Alex Ross even sell shirts anymore?
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about these. This is the Marvel Zombies one.
The side of
Where it's where it's the all over the whole shirt.
Oh, where it's like an all over print.
He's gonna be at WonderCon. I know Brian's got whatever, but like, if you guys have his books, I pulled a couple out today.
Brian's sitting on like 50,000 worth of shirts, like right there.
That's
And doesn't even
Zombie
know it.
Surfer, dude.
Zombie
that's fucking
Surfer,
awesome, dude.
Zombie Cap. Still got the tag on it.
Sidem did a one shot on Marvel Zombies, and the shot looks like fucking Endgame, like almost like. And I'm not saying they stole anything,
That's
but
cool.
it looks just like when the
that's-
Avengers are about to tear up Thanos' crew.
But
Yeah,
the
so
best
you
thing
definitely
about
swipe
shipping
it,
shirt,
that's good.
but the best thing about shipping shirts is like no one can complain about damage.
Right, folded wrong.
The shirt came in wrinkly.
I don't know what this is. This is a shirt from Fantastic Beats. Oh, this must have came in a loot crate. I was like, what the fuck is this?
So you just had them chilling?
This was a box. I told we talked about this a while ago. Clutch even said that he found a box of old shirts, and I'm like, I got a box of old shirts too. And
that's
cool.
so I didn't know, I couldn't find it, and I found it yesterday. I couldn't find this box anywhere.
So Comic Embrace wants to know if are you selling some of these shirts?
All of these are being sold.
Well, put a price. Let's go, man. Start off $1, 1 minute. Let's go.
$2,
3.
4.
Look how
Trust
crazy
us, we're
that
good for
shirt
it.
is. Wormwood.
Fly a plane into this.
This is
That's
one of the
crazy.
greatest comics ever written, Wormwood. Garth Ennis. This is crazy, man. Look at this one. All over print of Superman, Alex Ross Superman.
Dude, that's bad.
Oh, that's dope.
That's
Where the fuck did you get all these, dude?
I'm telling you, bro. So when I oh dude, this is super rare.
That's shit. You find it in an estate sale, bro.
I used to wear this all the time. I got
Dead
this in
nerds.
high school. So one of my favorite bands is a band that Clutch found a shirt of, a band called Snot. Well, Snot has my favorite drummer of all time is this drummer from this band called Snot, Jamie, and he quit Snot when Lynn Straight died, their lead singer, and he started this band with Amy Echoes from what was her name? She was the lead singer for another metal band at the time called The Start. And look at this shirt, man. Crazy. So I would just buy these. What is this one? All right. I would just buy these. Oh my gosh, look at this. Back when
Got a pile of
DCB
20K laundry.
when DCB services first started.
Bro, that is fucking badass. Does that glow in the dark? That
I
one?
don't know.
That Joker?
Oh, wow, look at this one. How about this one?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
wow.
great, dude. Wow.
Batman Caveman.
wow.
Oh, here's
That's
some
when
rare
Frank Miller
ones.
was fucking Frank Miller. You know what I'm saying?
This is a rare Deftones one, I think. I was hoping to find my Hybrid Theory shirt in here because when Linkin Park sent me all the Street Team shit, they sent me a Hybrid Theory shirt, and
Let's
I
go there
can't
too.
find it.
Oh, White Pony. Sweet.
And then look at this. Oh man, this is such a cool shirt. Dead Sea.
Oh, Dead Sea? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? This would be a good time to sell those Deftone shirts right now if you're
They got a
looking
new
to
album,
sell.
right?
Yeah, because they're on tour right now, and then they're hitting all those major cities, so that nostalgia bug is definitely going to be biting for people.
Yeah.
So I'm sure
Good for
you
you,
could.
Brian. Those are fantastic, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell all those, man.
you.
Because of shit like this right here. So
That's not like my my boy Steven at his shop, dude. He's got all that Marvel stuff still bagged, dude.
Dude, that blew
It
me
was funny.
away.
So crazy.
I almost bought one to wear to the show that day.
Oh no shit! Which one?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just gonna buy a random one.
Bro, he's got the old school Punisher. I know Mercer.
Yeah,
it's
the Wolverine.
It's just expensive to wear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not
Yeah.
spending like hundreds of dollars on a vintage Marvel shirt to wear
Only on
to a
my
show
shoes.
once. Yeah, to wear to a show once, that's probably gonna get beer all over it or something like that.
Yeah.
Beer or blood or
I'll
yeah,
definitely
whatever.
spill on you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like be on stage, that shit happens all the time. Like beer flies at you all the time. Like
I'm telling you. So I'm gonna work on this Beyond Wednesday T-shirt. I'm gonna put Mark Spears in that bitch, dude.
You guys, that reminds me. Thank you, Hood. If there's any artists out there, graphic design guys, I need shirt ideas. I have some ideas that I'm working on. They're just taking a little extra time for me to make what I want. But if you guys have any ideas, or if you want to just practice and sketch up some stuff, I'm always looking for shirt ideas for Beyond Wednesdays. And we'll use, if you come up with something cool, and we'll use it, and we'll throw it on a shirt.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The band is also looking for designs too, as well. So if
Really?
you are into the
That's dope.
music, yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. So we're saving up money from the shows that we're playing to launch merch, and possibly like also. And since we have a full length album coming out, we're gonna either do CDs. I'm gonna try to convince the band to do vinyl. So there's a guy in Houston. Yeah, there's a guy in Houston that's pressing vinyl now. So, and then we can do 7 inches or full.
You can do 7 inches?
2 pumps.
2 pumps. Man,
At that 45 RPM.
Hey,
at least I collect vinyl and understand the lingo.
You guys want to see something kind of cool? This is a 1-of-1 relic card. And I don't know what it's in, if it's in Topps or what, but it's an Evan Longoria relic card.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, it's going to be in tier 1 for this year. Sure.
Oh, the Charizard.
Yeah,
it's a monster.
It's his bat knob.
Yeah.
So they've been creating cards with bat knobs again, and
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. So if you're not familiar with the layout of tier 1, it's like only 3 cards per box. And I think it's like 125, 150, somewhere around there is the price point. So I mean, if you're gonna chase after this, buy a case and see if you get it. It's gonna be my best suggestion.
What do you think cases run for these?
Probably like $3,000.
Oh man.
I mean, I would assume it's like what, with that many cards in a box or whatever. It's probably like 16 boxes per case, right?
That's such a cool card. And Evan Longoria collects cards too. He got into it. Somebody got him into it on the Diamondbacks, like Corbin Carroll or somebody got him into collecting cards, and now he buys tons of cards and trades with other players.
Bro, the owner of the Diamondbacks has probably the craziest baseball card collection ever, man.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't he with the he interviewed with Golden, right? Because he has the Wagner, right?
Yeah, he has
he's got a Honus Wagner.
Yeah, he's got PSA 10 Mantle. He's got the
greatest. It's a Mantle also.
Yeah, he's got the greatest collection ever. He has every card in PSA 10. Every major card he has in PSA 10. Wow. Other than the like Wagner and stuff like that.
What is
poor guy?
Bro, this
he has
is crazy.
like the highest grade, right?
Listen
He has
to
the
this.
highest grade at Wagner, right?
Yeah. I think he has 2 Wagners. It says here, talk about a redemption win. In 2014, this collector got a LeBron auto out of 10 directly from Upper Deck after a redemption fell through. So he was supposed to get another card, and instead they sent him this. This is one of the greatest card designs ever for basketball. These lightning designs.
Skybox, baby.
Fleer Ultra.
Skybox was great.
That box the best, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
And
Flare Ultra is awesome too.
the Jordan Scoring Kings of this design is one of the greatest cards ever. And it only came in Fleer Ultra basketball jumbo packs from the grocery stores. So they redid it in 2014, and what a beautiful card. Limited to 10, super rare.
Man, when I missed out on my hit from Upper Deck, they didn't send me anything cool.
What did you hit?
Upper
Deck.
It was years ago. It was the I bought the Spider-Man metal box when they were relaunching the metal cards, the PMGs and all that.
Uh-huh.
And then I didn't get a big hit out of the box or whatever, so I fell through the average. And then there was a bunch of dud boxes for that product. So if you just complain to them, then they send you your hit or whatever, or a hit, and then they just sent me trash. So I was like, kind of like, all right, whatever.
This was another crazy thing that I saw that blew me away. You know, when Heath Ledger was doing Dark Knight Returns, or The Dark Knight, he would really just got in his head, and you know, to be the Joker, he's a method actor, so he just got really deep in shit. His dad showed there's a journal that he kept from that time period.
Oh no shit! So he's finally showing it.
Look, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. I saw this.
You know, he pretty well locked himself up in a hotel in his apartment for a month or so to sort of
He really turned it.
galvanize the upcoming character in his own mind.
That's crazy. Clockwork Orange stuff.
Yeah.
But if you he did a movie Lords of Dogtown, right? You remember that one?
Yeah.
It's about the skateboarder, the Z Boys, and Paula Peralta and all that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So he who was the guy that he played at the skate shop?
I forget his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and I know it was a little bit far away from the Dark Knight, but he sounded like the Joker in that movie.
Oh man, I can't wait to see this on Golden Auctions.
Look how crazy that is right there.
Yeah. It's a shame, dude.
That's unreal.
Because you wonder how part 3 would have turned out, right? Because I heard one story that the Joker would help Batman against Bane, because it's the way it's always about the Joker and Batman, and so you can't be a third wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool to see.
Oh, do you think it would have changed kind of like the people's perception of the third film?
Oh yeah, you have Heath Ledger in that third film. It's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been longer too,
Yeah.
with like Joker stuff in it.
That's so creepy right there. And he cut that out of a magazine.
Yeah, it's cool.
I wonder where
But
that's
I guess
from.
he has a way of just like putting himself in this and just creating this like
journal or what?
Because you remember when they showed what he would look like, not a lot of people liked it at all. He just put some like lipstick or whatever he did with his mouth, and people were like, what the fuck is that? That's the Joker. But
No, I
then when
agree.
you saw it, you saw it on film, he stole the fucking show immediately, dude.
But I mean, you also have to think about the type of films that he had been in too, up to that point. You
True.
know, I mean, he was known for doing like, not this kind of acting, right? That it was always like kind of like rom-coms or something like A Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
I love Knight's Tale.
Yeah, I mean, which are all great films. Like, don't get me wrong, but you don't expect like that actor to like go into like this dark place. And like,
there was
portray
a lot
villain.
of like people were saying, dude, like you're not ready. Like this guy nails it. Like all actors always wait for a part that they're meant for, right? And just we always use that word iconic. This is
There's a thing when a role is a hit out the park, a 10. there's this thing that happens, and this is what if this has to happen for me to be like, this is what you're talking about, Hood. But this is what it has to happen. There's a moment where the actor is so good, where you literally forget who the actor is playing them, right? Heath Ledger with Joker, Denzel Washington in Training Day.
Oh man, yeah.
You forget that they're who they are, that they're these big stars, and it's so believable that that leaves your mind who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
That they fall into that character so much that they're so believable as that character that you don't even
because they're bigger. I mean, the character's so huge, you know, and it's just like, man, I'm going along for the ride, dude. You know?
Yeah.
That scene where the Joker is hanging out of the squad car, and it's just like his head on fire, and it's just like he's in his own place. That has got to be one of the coolest fucking scenes in a movie. I was just like, wow. I actually watched the triple feature day one of that, the night that idiot went in that theater and shot all those people in Aurora or whatever in that theater.
Yeah.
So when I got home, like CNN was on, and I was like, God damn, you know?
Yeah. I remember
was
that.
that for the
they weren't gonna
was that actually was it for
man.
the Dark Knight or was it for the next film?
It was the Dark Knight.
No.
But he had passed
it was
away
it was
already.
for the Dark Knight Rises. It was a triple feature that I saw.
Oh, it was a triple feature?
Yeah. And the movies went by like that, dude. Like, you know? Like once you got past the Dark Knight, because that's still a great movie to see. Like, and I liked the Dark Knight Rises. Like a lot of people had problems with it. I thought it was okay. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, but I feel like it's typical of like what everyone kind of perceives the film, right? That everyone makes fun of Bane's voice. Like you even did the impression of it,
bro.
Right?
Like I thought Tom Hardy killed
I liked it.
though, man.
I thought Tom Hardy's a badass dude.
Right, but I mean, people still mock it on the internet
because
even,
it was so different, you know, and it just sounded odd, you know.
Yeah.
You guys,
I mean,
remember when Vinny shared that the Avengers comic, the Rob Liefeld comic that he got, that Rob Liefeld did when he was in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
What happened?
Jim Lee dropped this on his IG. He says, second batch of sample pages from the summer of 1986, a month after I graduated college and decided to pursue a career in comics. Was about to turn 22 years old at the time. By that November, I got to try out story at Marvel. I got a tryout story at Marvel. In December, after successfully completing that job, I received my first fill-in issue for Alpha Fight at $75 a page for pencils. 2 years later, I was offered a full-time job as a penciler on Uncanny. These are his tryout pages.
oh wow.
Pretty damn good. Big surprise.
Jeez, yeah, dude.
Good lord.
That's great. Look at that.
All right. How awesome is that? I wonder if he can reprint this and just sell it, you know? It's just tryout pages, but that would be cool.
You know, like I'm still blown away. That one time, I think it was you that showed it. He was in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And on a napkin, he just drew this crazy elaborate sketch. He just left it there for someone to pick up.
And then there was the one he did for his wife, the Wonder Woman one, where he drew
the
on
invisible
both
jet,
sides.
bro.
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing.
Yeah, he drew on both sides and held it up to the light of the window, and it showed her in her invisible plane. It was so badass. So, yeah, this was cool. This is the type of shit that I love. I love that type of stuff. This was another cool thing. Let me see this here. Where'd it go?
Man, I love comic books, man.
I know, bro. I know. They're fucking amazing. They really are. This, shout out to James Kreider. I found a new book I got to find.
Bro, I have not seen that. That's
Wow.
Well, that's crazy. Wow. Look
that's
at that.
what's his name?
Brian Bolin.
Brian Bolin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had most of this run. I don't remember issue 30 though. I would have remembered that. It was fucking disgusting.
Yeah. It's super cool.
Yeah. Brian Boland's. I mean, there's so many great artists out there, man. Jesus, dude. Like when you and it's cool to go back and look at old issues that you used to just dismiss. Then you look at it, nah, man, this is a banger, you know?
Speaking of like the Heath Ledger thing, the letter and everything, this was something cool too. I saw Tupac was dating Madonna when he went into prison in 1995. Did you guys know that?
I knew that.
And this is his breakup letter to her that he wrote to her in prison.
He's a whore, man. I was like, Dennis Rodman, Tupac.
He got around, yeah.
Hey, bro, I was in a
three of my fucking heroes, by the way.
Bro, I was in a nightclub where they stopped the fucking music and they announced his death, dude.
Dang.
Wow. This is the final. Listen to what he says in the final message. He goes, I don't know how you feel about visiting me, but if you could find it in your heart, I would love to speak face to face with you. It's funny, but this experience has taught me to not take time for granted. Wow, those are haunting words.
Bro, she laughed at him for sure.
No, I don't think it was. I think that he got shot.
He basically says, please be careful, Madonna. Everyone is not as honorable as they seem. There are those whose hearts bleed with envy and evil. They would not hesitate to do you harm. Let my 5 bullets be proof of that. Yeah, he got shot. Yeah. P.S. If there's any information you can share with me regarding Jack and crew, please do. It could be very well be another of life and death, a matter of life and death. Yeah, that's crazy.
Who do you think he's talking about right there? Jack and crew.
He talks more about it in here, I think.
So she put this up for auction?
No.
Where? How did this letter get out?
I don't know. That's a great question. Yeah.
That's wild, man. I guess you can't put all that on a beeper. You know what I mean? All this whole breakup letter on a beeper. Yeah.
Yeah, your little code, your little number code. Wow, man, that's crazy. You never know. You never know.
Did you guys see Daredevil
from Mobo Talks? Yes, Daredevil has been great, bro.
Did you see it?
I'm like 2 behind.
They dropped 2 episodes, okay, and one of them is like, what the fuck? It was so out of place, and you'll
really I haven't. Which one is it? New?
The one, one of the ones I haven't seen.
Yeah, I saw someone talk about that today.
Yeah, and it was just like
they felt the first one was maybe like from before they did all the reshoots and pickup. It was just an older episode. So
that's exactly what it was. It was probably the best of all of them, and they just felt like they needed to get it in there. But the last one was fucking epic, dude. Yeah. So Daredevil's, like, in my opinion, man, it just picks up. I mean, it feels like the Netflix. I mean, I feel like we're coming back, baby.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Wow. All right, what is this? WonderCon, Todd McFarlane's photo booth. Did you guys see this?
Yeah,
I did see that pop up.
$22
to get a photo with him or something.
Yeah, take a photo, he doubles it, and everything goes to charity.
That's kind of cool.
If I want to get a wristband, I was wondering about the wristbands before because I was trying to. So I think you can go try to see, like, do something to see if you can get an autograph or not if you weren't drawn on the back end, and then you can pay for this. So
that's cool.
You
Very
see,
cool.
E-Man, he said Madonna owns an unreleased Tupac song. The master is in her vault.
Whoa.
What?
Which
Dude,
vault?
I got that bootleg on Machiavelli 7 and when I was 18, dude. Don't start with me. I got them all at Zia, dude. The ones on campus at ASU sold all the bootlegs, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
hilarious.
Shirts and things in Zia, baby.
She ain't got it's because she stole it.
Probably.
That's funny, bro. That's really
Who's
funny.
that goofy dude that robbed everybody for medication that has a Wu-Tang album?
Yeah, Martin Shkreli. Martin
Shkreli or whatever that.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't even mention him.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was gonna tell y'all something. Motherfucker.
Get a Grip Skateboard has a new thing they're doing for everybody that's fans of the Get a Grip
Drops
stuff.
on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
You can get those cans, like each can, but I mean, those are just randomly in there. So 3 people will get the cans. They look awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've spent a lot on those, so I want to see specifically what the rest will be on Friday, like exactly what they'll be on Friday. But they look amazing. I don't know much about Becky Sharp.
Neither do I. Let's see here. No, they don't say anything. It's cool. I love how they do those types of drops over there. You know.
Yeah.
It's they keep a lot of the cool Garbage Pail Kids stuff alive.
Hey, did you? Now I remember. Did you get that? I sent you a message with that Deadly Class variant cover with the 7-Eleven in the back. I mean,
oh yes,
it's,
yeah,
it's almost identical.
Grommets.
It's almost
Yeah.
like it's almost
Yeah.
identical, and it's just another kind of like angle, but still the same 7-Eleven kind of.
Brian Posehn's gonna be at WonderCon.
I literally just
cool.
wrote that down. He's doing it. So he's doing a deal with Derek Robertson.
Oh, okay.
And so I guess, and so I don't know. They're talking about Posehn, but they list Derek Robertson. So I'm not so sure. But anyway, yeah, it's funny because that's one of the ones I wrote down. I'm making a doc. Sorry, I'm actually copying and pasting a couple things right now. But yeah, so they're going to be in there, and those are 2 of the people I have books that I want to sign. This is exactly the 2 times I scheduled my shows for was during the Todd show on Friday and during their show on Saturday. And don't get me wrong, I can change the times. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, I got the boys number 2 and boys number. Is it 3 that's first to 7? I got some really nice copies of stuff that might be good to get
7,
signed.
something like that.
And the first print. Yeah. So I've got I grabbed some Posehn stuff, just some Deadpool that he worked on, So
yeah.
Something like that. And plus I thought it'd be cool. Plus, we're gonna we've got the little that book that he's writing that we're gonna have an announcement for eventually.
Yep.
We think.
Yep.
So that's
we
what
got
I
to
mean.
talk about that.
Allegedly.
Yep. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hey,
Allegedly.
check
Allegedly,
this out.
dude.
Look at this thing.
Oh shit.
The hell?
It's a fucking alien, bro.
That's crazy.
Was it 3D printed first?
I want to put that over my bed.
Wait till you see how cool this thing is at the end. Absolutely amazing.
So is this like Sideshow designing their statues kind of situation? What are we looking at
It's
here?
pre-order now. Here's the information: Xenomorph H Elite Scale Bust, $1,600.
Wow.
Only 30 of them made. It's resin.
How much?
1,600. Yeah.
It doesn't seem that bad.
No. Look how cool.
Like,
that
don't get
is.
me wrong. Like, I'm not buying one, but like for the amount of time and effort that's gonna take.
Yeah.
I don't think that's just 3D printed. Although I could know everything.
It's
Everything.
resin. It's resin, so that's like casted.
Okay.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And now Hood can't sleep at night. Yeah.
That shit just creeps me out, dude. I cannot watch that movie, dude. Like I can't. Like you remember Predator Part 2? The only
Yeah,
part like
that's my favorite.
I really like. Yeah, when he went into the fucking ship and he saw all those alien skulls and shit like that.
Yep. It was awesome.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Check this out. This is a pretty cool moment, dude. So this kid's opening up cards on this Fanatics live show, I guess, or something. And they're letting him open up cards, Pokemon cards. This is crazy. Watch this.
All day.
What the?
Oh, this is. Are these the Costco guys?
Yes.
Oh my god! Yo, $3,000 card. It's my dream card. I'm so happy.
Yo, this is what it's all about.
Oh my god!
This
no
is what the
way.
hobby is all about.
Bro, that's fucking awesome, dude.
They've been looking for that card for like years, right, or something like that. Is the backstory?
Rich get richer.
Yeah,
I remember when Richie pulled that Julio.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
so
that one-
awesome.
I was just like,
that was so awesome, dude.
yeah, because that was like right after you pulled yours, right, Brian?
Yep.
Yeah.
This was kind of cool too. Marvel gave the Russo brothers baseball cards to track MCU actors and contracts.
That's hilarious.
I want those. They need to grade those and give them away.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Right?
I bet you that becomes like one of those valuable sets that like someone like randomly uncovers at some point in time.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
what the hell are these? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, dude. There was another cool pull. Check this out. This is the Takashi Murakami pulling a rare Otani.
green. Oh! 99!
Yes.
99!
Yes.
おー、すごい、これ、マッチレアじゃないこれ。
Yes.
マッチレア
Very
before
awesome.
the... That was...
With the Blez, with the backer. So,
I love that he's wearing his like little hat, dude. That thing is sick.
yeah. I love shit like that, man. Speaking of that, hold on here.
opening day tomorrow, right? Or was it today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tomorrow. You got the final four. I mean, the tournament.
I found this too.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
dude.
Nice.
Bring that to the con.
I was like, yeah, wear it to the con.
So that'll be
Bring
for
it,
sale,
bro.
too. Yeah.
Kids will take pictures with you.
Relax.
Yeah.
You just gotta hand out Pokemon packs too while you're wearing the hat.
Yeah. Did you guys see these? I've never seen these.
Oh shit.
Stitch
That
a
is
Spawn.
fucking badass, dude.
Right?
Is that a custom?
Bro, I gotta get that.
I freaking
Is that
love
real?
that, dude.
No,
That
it's gotta
can't
be
be
custom,
real.
right?
Is it custom? Are these real
Yeah,
for
I'm
sale? After seeing it, I gotta make one. I gotta see that. Is it Funko guy that posted it? Oh, if that's custom, that's a bummer.
Oh man, that's so good.
It's probably a custom because
Yeah.
most Funkos aren't that detailed at the bottom.
Yeah. You can see it's all messed up at the bottom, so it's probably unless it's I don't know. But that's super cool. Really fucking cool. And then there was
As a
another
shareholder, I demand there to be more Funkos like that.
So this is another one. This is probably one of the coolest cards I've ever seen pulled from an old school pack. Okay. This is like, I think 2014 Topps Chrome, I think. Check this out.
We're friendly too. Met him at FanFest 2016.
2016.
Let's see some color. Is that our
Another auto, or all of the autos on the right side of the box? Pedroia, Stanton, Yelich, Doolittle, Nolan. We have a refractor rookie of Mondesi. Cargo. Refractor, we have...
Check this out.
Suspense.
This is crazy.
I saw this one.
Hold on. Kendrick
One of
Lamar.
one K-Dot? What?
A Kendrick Lamar 1/1 superfractor of him wearing a Dodgers uniform too.
That's so tight.
Isn't that awesome?
I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy. Man.
You know, they should have gave context clues and put like mustard on the beat.
Yeah.
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 Missed opportunity.
I love that. That's awesome. Wow.
There was a really good PSA magazine this last month where they went. It was so good. Every article was good. They did one where they went through all the cool UFC cards, and there's a card that a lot of people don't think about a lot, and that's the UFC. The first UFC set has a Joe Rogan card in it. And
don't you have a couple of those?
I have one signed. Yeah, I have them signed. And
oh wow.
Yeah, PSA. I sent them to PSA after getting them signed. I have the first set, and then the second set. He has another card, and I had two of those signed. They approved the one from the first set, but they did not approve the ones from the second set. And I got them all signed at Stand Up Live when he was here in town, years ago.
You should try to send it again and see if it changes.
Yeah, I definitely will. Dude, I've got so many things to send for grading now. It's unreal. I mean, it's just unreal, the amount of stuff.
I do too. I do too now at this point.
When
I just send an order out to PSA.
Yeah. When I get back from WonderCon, I'm going like balls to the wall, selling, live sales and all the toys and putting up everything on eBay, all these shirts. I've got so many toys to put up. I've got so many cards to get graded, comics to get graded, magazines to get graded. It's fucking unreal. So, all right, 2 hours, you guys. We're gonna cut it short tonight because we still got to get ready for con.
Can I do a little show and tell real quick?
Yeah, hell yeah.
100%. You guys got any pickups? Yeah, let's do pickups,
bro.
Yeah, I do.
I took a little nap, bro.
I was on everyone's favorite shop, Goodwill.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, dude.
This is gonna be good.
I have my searches. The comics one popped up, and then this first listing had like a minute and 20 seconds left, and I was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "That's crazy." So it was a bunch of sorry, Winston, didn't mean to scare you, but these backing boards, and I was like, "What is that?" I was like, "These look like little sketches." I was like, "What? That's crazy." So this one, I don't know who did this one. This one is who's this one? Tatsuya. Oh man, I can't. Ishido, I think.
That's
like, okay, that's neat. I hit up Eddie Choi, if you guys know Eddie, to find out some of these names, right?
Yeah. Shout out Eddie Choi.
This one, which we didn't know who it was. So all these were in 93, right? This one, Mark Teixeira.
Whoa.
That's a Union from Wildstorm, right?
That's cool.
This one is Casey Jones. I don't know who it's supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be like
bro, you better not have a Campbell, bro.
Not a Campbell. This one is tough to see, but it's Jeff Matsuda doing a Bad Rock.
Yep. This sounds like Liefeld territory.
Jay Lee.
Wow.
The Hellshock.
Is it Jim Lee?
Travis Charest.
Wow.
Travis Shreddy Spartan on there. It's tight.
My god, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That is
and plus
beautiful.
there was like these little I guess these are like postcards they had from the tour.
Oh so yeah, the Extreme tour. Yeah,
Tom signed by Chris Sprouse on there. And there's like a couple Chris Sprouse ones, and then there's like a bunch of unsigned ones that were like top 10 Gene Ha, and then Wildcats Travis Charest. Like,
wow,
pretty sweet.
Oh, wow,
dude, that Travis Charest's badass, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You want to take a guess how much I got it for?
How much?
$20.
$20.
Well, no, not $20. I wish. I think it was like $101.
Wow,
That's still a steal.
yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. Just whatever. It actually may have been less. I wanted something else that was $101. So this could have been less. And then also got this too, which is this is one of the black transparency plates or things from like when they color the books back in the day.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, pretty sick. I was super stoked. And Eddie Troy, like, thank you so much for helping out, like naming some of those artists and stuff.
That's awesome. I love those type of scores, man.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I know I showed it backstage, but y'all want to see the card again?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, show it off.
So this is a Ellie De La Cruz Topps Chrome rookie, the logo fractor. This is the all black parallel. And it's numbered to 10. If you can see that there.
That's
9
pretty,
to 10.
dude.
Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about it. I mean, I know it's like messed up in the top loader, but it's eBay authenticated. But I'm gonna obviously send it to PSA. So I think it's already been to PSA to be verified. I wish they had the option where it's like, oh, click here to grade it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that logo fractor.
That's great.
So, yeah.
Fix that top loader soon, man. You don't want to mess
I
around
know.
with that.
Yeah. I'll do it off air because I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm sure I have comic pickups, but they're not anywhere near me.
What do you got, Leg?
I got stuff. All right. So, shout out to our wonderful guest who told us this is our first book. So, shout out to Suspiria and shout out to Royal Collectibles because they had these for sale. There's like I think 500 of them. So I'm not gonna lie, I bought 3 in the hopes of having her sign them someday. So they threw in a limited to 250 and numbered Swamp Dogs by the one and only Suspiria. And what was great is because he messaged me and said, I threw something in because I figured out why these just sold all of a sudden. Right? So he was like, hey, I threw something in. Also, is it Planet Comic-Con? I definitely wanted to get this limited set. They have it on there, what it's limited to. So Vampirella and Red Sonja, same thing. Hopefully she'll sign this for me one of these days.
Wow.
Whenever that con presents itself. But more great art from her. Same with this. I got the same place, 650 copies. Betty Page Alien Agenda #1. All right.
Oh yeah.
So super awesome. Thank you very much. And she only had a few of these listed. So this is from her website, and this is straight from her. The Creepshow #1, and it is signed right there. So thank you very much. Straight Suspiria. Appreciate that. Looking forward to more covers in the future. And I got another thing. Shout out to the one and only Nate. Who I don't know if he showed you guys this or not.
Oh yeah.
So he surprised me with something, which is amazing. So I see Drew's in here. Don't leave yet. So I get a a poster roll and I go, oh shit. And I was like, it's from Nate. It's gonna be good. Right? We all know Nate's the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, unsolicited as well. You know what I mean? So it's clearly a gift. And so here's this Masters of the Universe poster.
So
right
good.
from the man, my favorite artist, basically, Dave Wilkins, who is absolute man. Shout out to Drew, who was able to do it on there, who wrote to Bigg Legg, and Drew turned a leg, turned a leg into an L
so
for
tight.
me there. Right?
Oh, that's awesome.
So, hell yeah! So shout out to Dave, the one and only Dave Wilkins. Shout out to the one and only Nate. Amazing, and this will get This will clearly get a freaking frame. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
dude.
that's
Oh,
gorgeous.
You kidding me, dude?
It's fucking
Merman,
good.
Snake Mountain, Battle Armor, Skeletor, some Beastman, Trapjaw, and of course, He-Man and Battle Cat there. So shout out, thank you, Nate. Shout out, Dave. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. This made my day. Thank you, tons.
That's sick,
Sweet.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nate's
I
a
need
rare
to-
one, dude.
Yeah, I need to go.
Oh
meet up
yeah,
with
and
Nate.
he's like, yeah,
Like,
Dave lives right by me. I'm all, he's the yeah. No offense to any artist we've ever had on here. I'm all, he's the coolest. He's the coolest dude I've met. So yeah,
Yeah, we were talking
out to
about
Dave.
that sketchbook when you hit me up and you
Yeah.
go, can you help my buddy out?
yeah, man.
I don't know how
You
I don't
did.
know how I pulled that shit off.
but that's why I say you should have mailed it to Nate, and then that way he would have had to drop it off at to Dave.
Yeah.
Shout out to Justin Shannon, who just dropped a $20 super chat. He says, thanks for another awesome show. Have fun at C2E2 to you guys that are going. Thanks to Clutch for putting up that G.I. Joe book for sale. Hell yeah, man.
Hey, thanks
Oh,
to
shit,
Clutch. I
CQE2
went on his
's
show and he made me buy this. This this
He held a gun to your
Aneve,
head.
look at that 99. Isn't that beautiful? And then Clutch also thank you very much. Well, I bought this too. I love Ryan Otley, man, and this
Ooh.
Such a good cover.
Otley's the man.
when he put it on, I said like I gotta have that. Look at that, dude. Are you fucking serious?
Otley's a beast.
And then Clutch, as always, he doesn't play by the rules. I sent him a gift pack, and then right off the bat, like, so we're just gonna have to keep going, you know.
Uh-huh.
So
That's
got
cool,
that.
Did I hear that you say you need a foil of that?
The answer is yes.
Dude, we have a trade. What do you need, man?
Bro.
I got stuff too. I got a lot of books. And I got legs package going out tomorrow too. So don't cry. Okay, bro. Don't cry when you open it. You'll be, "Ooh, good."
All right, you guys. Hey, congratulations, everybody that scored one of those amazing Zartan variants. Clutch, thanks for doing that. That was
thanks, guys.
awesome.
Appreciate that. Glad we
Yeah.
can take care of y'all.
Yep. And then everybody that's going to be at WonderCon, make sure if you see us, say hello, and hopefully we'll see you guys out there. It's going to be a lot of fun, and then I think Yee's probably going to be taking over duties for the Hot 10 tomorrow. So going to go old school if you guys do it.
Friday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Oh yeah, Friday. There we go.
Tomorrow's what?
And
Tomorrow
tomorrow
is-
is Thursday, so you have is long story short this week, or is he not back yet?
He just got back today, but he's going out of town again tomorrow. So
Okay.
it's up to the rest of the crew if we want to do a show.
There you
So
go.
I leave it in their hands to decide. If not,
Yeah.
I'm going to band practice.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
There you go. So excellent. And then here's the other thing. So there will be a couple eBay sales this weekend from WonderCon. I know Clutch, you're gonna hopefully have some. Leg, you're gonna hopefully have some, and then maybe Drew is gonna. I think Drew's doing a Marat Michaels too. I think.
Drew's got Marat on Thursday, and I believe we will be hanging out for that
Yep.
show as well, Brian. So
Mhm.
just
When's
so
your
you know,
show,
that's
Leg?
on
Is
your,
it Thursday or
that's on your
Friday?
docket. My show, I am not going to run tomorrow. Drew's
Oh,
got the Marat show, and Brian's gonna be the first day. I'm not trying to get back and set up. I'll just get in the room. Friday, I'm gonna try to go after the. See, my 2 times just got messed up because I'm gonna do so the because it's the Todd McFarlane panel, and so I should be at 6:30 or so, and on Friday, and then I put 4:30 on Saturday. I can change that, but there's Brian Posehn and Derek Robertson are doing a panel and signing stuff, and I wanted to get some stuff signed at 4:30 on Saturday. Right, the 2 other than Bad Idea that I'm like, okay, those are the ones I'm gonna hit. So anyway, but yeah, just if you keep notifications on, if you guys can just bookmark for me, I'm gonna have just a lot of stuff going. If I score some Todds, they'll be for sale, or at least the one I don't keep is for sale.
And then yeah, so we're gonna have lots of fun there, and yeah, it should be a good time. Brian, your first WonderCon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're hanging out at Disneyland. I definitely got to get Brian to the beach. I got to get Brian to the beach for at least a meal or something. And then, yeah, and then Clutch, you got a live. You got at least one live show, right?
Yeah, I'm doing live on Saturday night at like 8 p.m. Pacific with Jamie Sullivan, who
nice
buddy of mine, SoCal artist. He's done a ton of covers for G.I. Joe and the IDW stuff. Great dude. Where he's trying to raise some money for some medical bills, and so we're gonna put something together. He's got some sketch covers. He'll do some remarks. I think Drew might be hooking us. He did that. Do you guys remember that G.I. Joe 300 cover that had like all the G.I. Joes on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
He did that
Absolutely.
one.
Oh, he did that one.
He did that cover.
Such a great cover.
Hell yeah.
Jay's gonna. We'll hook up
That's
with
the
him.
one. That's the one where we couldn't find the fridge.
Yeah, so you got to ask him the tough
fridge.
questions. You got to ask him why the fridge wasn't on there.
Fridge
No.
is not. They have
See if
no
you can
license
do a
for it.
remark of the fridge on there, man. And
You
that'd
could
be
do a remark of a fridge on there. That'd be okay.
That would be cool. An actual refrigerator. Yeah.
Told you, bro. You glad you know me? Hey, you're welcome.
The crazy thing too is I don't know if you guys saw back when he did that, right? So he did each individual character as its own piece of art, and then I think his daughter is the one, his colors his stuff, and they comped it all together. And so like he had 300. He sold all the actual artwork for him, and so it was 300 individual pieces of art. It was crazy.
Oh, that's insane. I didn't know that about, like, that's pretty cool how they could, take all those drawings and make that composition out of it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, there we go, you guys. It's gonna be
What's up, Drew? Mama.
Oh, and I got
gonna be
a new
big weekend.
logo. Thanks to Emiliano. It's really close.
He was in chat
but,
tonight. He was in
Clutch
chat tonight.
said, might be getting late for him, but he's been here, yeah. But shot, yeah. It's hard to see on here. You'll start seeing it, but that Clutch said I'm allowed to leave stickers at his booth. So
yeah, dude.
If you want a Bigg Legg sticker, dude, you got it, man. New ones and old ones.
Oh, then last little thing from us too is that so Huntsville, Alabama, Huntsville Con. So Legg and I will be there. Drew's going to be there. I think Drew's got a eBay Live with Mark Spears. Legg and I are going to be there helping out the booth with Mark, and we'll be taking submissions for CGC if you're there. Also, if you're interested in sending in books to get signed by Mark, hit up Legg. We'll be taking submissions. He's also offering pressing services too, so we'll have a full range of stuff if you guys are interested in getting some stuff done by the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Spears.
And also, if while I am out of town WonderConning and enjoying myself, if I don't start responding to you until Monday, or if I don't answer anything specific, that's fine. Also, Sean, SHAUN at BiggLegg.com, BiggLegg.com. So SHAUN. I am the we're both phonetic Sean's here. There's no scenes around.
True.
So I know we're just trying to confuse you. Like when my badge is gonna say Sean Leggett Big Clutch for the weekend.
That's true.
So I think I'm gonna put one of these new stickers, the F over the top of it, right?
You should. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Wait, what? Huh? Who's selling G.I. Joe books? Go in the corner, man.
I'll tell them to follow you around the entire show. That'd be fun.
They can find us.
Find a tall guy. The tall big guy. He's got the G.I. Joe variants.
Yeah, then they'll follow Brian too.
Yeah, I know. Or they'll find Clutch.
Exactly, dude.
That's all I did during San Diego. It was like, okay, I just need to look up and I can find. Like,
Man,
if
I've
I
been
get
telling
lost,
people since I was 13, if we get separated, look for me. I won't be able to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find me in the crowd. I wear red hats and stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah, I just blended in at some points in time. I feel like they lost where I was, and then wherever they were, I just kind of popped up, and they're like, "Oh, there you are." It's like I was behind you the whole time. It's like my tiny legs; they're just trying to keep up.
He's the guy that can cut in line, and you wouldn't be mad at him. You know.
That may or may not have happened at San Diego without knowing.
Yeah, dude, it's let's just say it's harder for some of us to blend in.
Yes.
See, I could have
ask Brian and I.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I think I could have gotten away with that. I'm not gonna say who I was gonna join the line in, but I could have gotten into the J. Scott Campbell line on previous night. But then I was standing next to Bigg Legg, so then it wouldn't have really blended in. Like,
got it.
Yeah. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that either because then, we're also on YouTube, so someone would have definitely saw
It's
that.
him.
Yeah, he's a line cutter. He cuts lines to sell books. I knew it.
What was that movie? No Butts. What was that? That superhero movie. Oh God. The guy hit everybody with a wrench. What was that movie? He dressed up. No, he dressed up like a superhero. And because there was a guy cutting in line, and so he goes to his car, puts in his superhero outfit. Was it called the Super? I think it was called the Super. And
Super, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and I can't remember. I think the guy came out in Parks and Recreation or The Office. It might have been The Office, and he dressed up in a superhero suit. And he goes, "Hey man, no butts in line." And he goes, "Get out of here!" And he just takes out a wrench. That was his weapon, it was like superhero weapon. But it's a crazy fucking movie. It's got that chick from X-Men that played. I think she's a guy now.
Yeah. Yeah. She's
Elliot
in,
Page?
Bro- yeah.
Yeah. Elliot Page. Yeah, but she came out with him. God, I think it's called the Super.
The Super, that sounds right. Yeah.
That's interesting.
And it has it's guys from Aerosmith's daughter. What's her name?
Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler.
Good shit. All right, you guys. Good shit. Congratulations, everybody that got a book tonight. We love you guys. Thank you for supporting Beyond Wednesdays. And for everybody that hasn't hit the like button, do us a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And we'll see you guys next time. Adios.
Peace.